Apple Blossom coverage on the NCWLIFE channel is brought to you in part by the Chelan PUD Discovery Center. Visit the all-new Discovery Center at Rocky Reach Dam. Get your hands on free fun for the whole family. Thanks for joining us on the NCWLIFE channel as we get a chance to meet the top 10 candidates. Now joining us is Brenda Calvillo, who's the daughter of Javier and Maria. Hi, Brenda.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Of course, I don't have to talk about myself. It's all about you. So before I get into my list of questions, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
I go to Eastmont High School. I'm ASB president, and I have been in Senate for the past 2 years. I have played volleyball for the past 7 years.
All right. How's it been?
It's been a little challenging.
Yeah, I'll bet.
COVID has stopped us from a lot. We don't get to do the fun activities or go out and do more community hours, so it's changed a lot from the previous years.
Volleyball. How did you first get into volleyball?
Well, my mom played volleyball when she was younger, and so did my aunt, and they always talked about how fun it was and the energy and the excitement, and I wanted to know what it felt like, and all I had ever known was basketball since I was in, first grade, and my brothers always played, so I was always at tournaments, and I wanted to learn something new, and so I got in, and I've loved it and played ever since.
So how many times have you sprained your thumb playing volleyball?
0.
What? Really? Oh, man. Okay, we got to learn from Brenda how to hold our hands so we don't sprain our thumbs, gang. It says in your bio that you're a babysitter.
Yes.
For whom?
For a set of twins. They are 4 years old. They're very funny, a lot of hard work. They are still in diapers, and so that's probably the challenging part is changing a 4-year-old's diaper.
Now, is this a relative? Is it somebody that got a hold of you and said, hey, can you do this?
Well, a friend recommended me to them, and I went in for one day, and ever since then, the kids enjoy being around me just like I enjoy being around them. And right now, they are in Brazil, actually, on vacation.
Oh, okay. So, well, at least that frees you up to be able to do all this Apple
Yes.
Blossom stuff. Speaking of which, why did you choose to run for Apple Blossom? I mean, with all the stuff you have going on, why did you choose to do this?
I chose to do this because when I was little, I remember when Apple Blossom would come into the classroom, and I was super excited because, oh my gosh, the queen and the princesses are going to come meet us, and I just admired them. The way they spoke to us and made us feel was incredible, and I love serving people, so I wanted to serve my community just the way they served us in just a classroom reading a simple book to us. So
That's awesome. You say your mom inspires you most. How so?
my mom moved here when she was 13. She didn't have much. She started from basically scratch and met my dad, and ever since, she's had no education, and she is now a very successful business owner. And I admire that because she doesn't only make time for the variety of businesses she has, but she makes time for us, and not just me, but my 3 other siblings. And I admire how much work ethic is in her little tiny body.
Biggest thing that is missing in the Valley for teens?
I think we should bring back drive-in movie theater. I think that would be really fun, especially for us younger generations to experience something that our parents or grandparents got to experience, or just smaller activities that teenagers can do on the weekends with their friends or their family, just a variety of different things, or something for everyone to be able to do, not just...
Okay, all right. Place to go, doesn't cost a lot of money. Community leaders, we're talking to you right now. You've been through a lot with the pandemic and everything. What has the pandemic taught you?
It has taught me to be myself, and it's okay to be myself, because when the pandemic first started, I struggled a little bit. I'm a very outgoing person. I like to be out and about and talking to people and going to different events and such. So it took a toll on being stuck at home. So it was more about, it's okay to be yourself through the internet, and you don't have to show a different side of you on the internet.
So this top 10 thing, I look at all your guys' bios and I'm like, I don't know how you're doing this. Because it's a lot.
Yes.
It's very involved. Mm-hmm. What's been the hardest part of this for you?
I think less time at home, less time to debrief, and you go from one place to another. You keep on track with grades. I feel senior year, not more electives than actual classes, which has been the easier part, but I think just time at home and getting that time to yourself.
Sure. Okay, I'm asking everybody the same kind of curveball question here to finish up our conversation. You have a choice of 3 things, Brenda. Okay. You can go skydiving, you can go deep sea diving, or you can take a long drive. Which do you choose and why?
I would pick a long drive by myself. I enjoy taking drives here. I like to go up Badger Mountain, and there's a small little rest area you can park, and I like it because you can see the views of the valley and different aspects of it. So I would go on a long drive, probably towards Seattle. You can see trees and waterfalls and the water out there, and it just brings me peace and comfort if I'm having a long day.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Brenda, best of luck to you in this whole process. Brenda Calvillo, one of our top 10 candidates here on the NCWLIFE channel. Don't forget, we have the pageant with our countdown to coronation starting at 6:30, and then the royalty selection pageant presented by Cashmere Valley Bank at 7 this Saturday here on the NCWLIFE channel.